Like
No, I just cut, but no, I mean I tapped out on zombies a long time ago.
I know you
so
tapped out on zombies.
unbelievably
It's another
played
thing
out.
we can't share that together. And I
Hello.
don't,
Yeah.
you know, like.
It's embargo time.
Hey.
What, are we live?
Yeah, we are live.
Hi, Ron.
Hi, how's it going?
Hey everyone,
Good,
it's
good.
TCSTV Live.
It is TCSTV Live.
And why bury the lead, guys? Let's jump right to the important news. We've
Yeah.
been pushing this for a while.
We've been talking about it. There's like a big thing coming up. We're doing all this kind of stuff. You know,
Yep.
big announcement. What's our big announcement, Jordan?
This is our last day at the camera store.
That's true. This is our last day at the camera store.
This is our last episode of TCSTV.
It is our last episode
Yep.
of TCSTV.
So we're doing this live show. We just put up our last field test episode. The GX9 went up this morning as well. Yeah, it's...
What are we doing? We're just going into unemployment?
It's just... we're busking from this.
Yeah, we're going to become street musicians.
Yeah, we'll make camera reviews for Pocket Change. We are moving over to DP Review.
We're moving over to dpreview.com. We're going to do their show, and we're very excited about this. It's a pretty cool opportunity.
Ron, if you want to kick over to the second angle there.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, Ronnie?
Give me a moment.
Oh, and there we go. There's an article
There you
right there.
go.
Awesome. So yeah, you know, if you go and check it out, we've got our sort of intro video there.
Yep.
But yeah, you know, this is a big move for us, but at the same time, you know, it's sad. We're gonna miss TCSTV.
Absolutely. I mean, it's been an amazing 8 years doing the show, a little more than that. So we're going to look back at some of that today. We're going to have some guests on the show.
Exactly. It's gonna be a nice look back.
Stay for the end. You don't want to. You're just like, oh, okay, they're leaving.
They're
Go to
done,
DP
yeah, we're
Review.
good.
Click, because we're also going to introduce the new hosts of TCSTV.
Yes, TCSTV is not disappearing. We're passing on the mantle. They're going to take it into a new, unique, and very fun direction. And I think they're going to do a great job. So we're very excited to see how that goes. Yeah. And for us, I mean, we're going to have an opportunity to make a different show as well. But all the stuff that you guys still love about TCSTV, you know, it's you and me. We're still doing the same kind of honest, unbiased reviews. So move it over to DP Review. Watch it there.
Yeah. Well, and I think we should explain why this makes a lot of sense
Sure.
for us. And certainly, like, working at a store gave us an amazing opportunity to get a lot of gear in our hands. But I've always felt like when we started the show, it was very much, you know, we called them hands-on field tests, and
Sure.
that's what they were. We just took them out, you gave your impressions. Over time, as we started to be taken more and more seriously as reviewers,
I can't believe they took us more and more seriously.
We started to include image quality tests
Right.
on those. But, I mean, we're not set up for it.
We have 0 labs available to us.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, ISO tests in the book section are one thing, but
Sort of works.
you know, we're doing ramp ups, and so dpreview.com. I mean, it really gives us the opportunity to have laboratory tests, proper comparisons.
We can
science.
definitely say, you know, so often we were like, this seems right, or we'd find something weird, like the 60 Mark II's dynamic range, and we'd be like second guessing ourselves. Are we
Right.
testing this wrong? What's going on? Here, we're going to have a bunch of experts to work on that for us. But it also gives us a really unique opportunity because we're going to be the only YouTube camera viewers with access to this kind of setup. And I think that's a great opportunity for us.
It also frees us up to just have more fun with the cameras. You know,
More time,
Yeah,
for
more
sure.
time and more fun. You know, the lab tests are there, so we can focus on things like how they feel, how they shoot, handling. Just take some nice photos, do some beautiful video.
And I do want to mention as well, if you're curious what that new format is going to look like, jump on over to, I'm refreshing, oh, not up yet. Okay, very
Yeah,
quickly,
very soon it'll be up.
we will have the A7 III, our field test.
Yes,
for
that's our
DP
first
Review.
field test going up. So check that out and get a flavor for that. But yeah.
Yes, you got so much to watch. You got the GX9 video, you got this live show, you've
Exactly.
got the A7 III. It can take up an entire morning. It's very exciting.
What else you can do on Saturday, especially local Calgarians who have beautiful weather outside? Ignore it. Stay inside. Watch YouTube.
Ron,
Hi.
does anyone have any questions out there?
Well, everyone's complaining as per usual about the volume, guys. I hope everything's better again. So
Last time ever. Can't wait.
Last time ever.
We finally nailed it on the last episode.
There you go. Everyone's wishing you, of course, all the best and all that fun stuff.
Fantastic.
Well, and we really want to say too, like, thank you, everyone. Like, we couldn't have done what we did without the viewers, and a lot of your feedback as well. You know, the show changed based on what people said they liked and didn't like, and we've really been able to move that into, you know, like our live show audio did get better.
Yeah, eventually. It took a long time, but, you know, just like our show got better. So, yeah, we encourage you. I mean, absolutely keep watching TCSTV. It's going to be awesome. You're going to have brand new hosts, and it's going to be a really, really nice direction they're taking it. And please subscribe to the new channel. I mean, that will let us feed our families. We'd really like to be able to pay our mortgages and feed our families.
We quit our jobs.
We're kind of freaking out here. But no, it's going to be good. But yes, please do subscribe and keep following the old channel. Watch the new channel. We'd really appreciate that.
No, I'm not lying, and
yes, Ron is a liar, but he's not lying today.
It is not April Fool's. That was a while back.
Wow, jeez.
I specifically said, April Fool's was long gone. Like, this is
louder.
This is happening.
Well, as opposed to just listening to Ron say "wow" into a microphone.
Yeah. Keep going.
Last night, I threw together a little ramp showing the progress of Camera Store TV. Now, Chris hasn't seen this yet, so I think this is going to be kind of fun.
I haven't seen this, but this is nice. We're going to have a nice trip down memory lane and kind of relive some of the good times. We've had a lot of good times, and it's amazing after 8 years, you kind of, not this one. You kind of build something over 8 years, and then when you watch it back, you're like, wow, we've done a lot. It's been well over 300 videos.
Oh, there were so many times that putting this together, I was like, I forgot about that. That was fun.
Multiple thumbnails where I'm choking you. Yeah, it's great.
Well, why don't we switch over to the laptop?
And, let's watch it.
There you go.
The first thing we ever did was the Camera Store tour.
Oh my goodness.
There's Mike.
Look, Mike Drew didn't have a beard. I didn't have a beard.
All the main people were
there. You didn't have a beard.
There were no beards at the start.
Eek.
Oh.
And my lovely wife was also in that
absolutely.
episode. But, I mean, that really got us rolling, shooting stuff in the store itself.
See, my facial hair grew with the show. You know, and this is really how we started the gear reviews. It was just in the store, in front of a counter.
It was the same as every other retailer's YouTube channel. We're just walking around a store.
The hood is good. This is cool. I like this. So this was kind of our, except my hair. Oh, my God, my hair.
This was the first time we stepped out of the store.
Yeah. NEX5, cool mirrorless camera, and we got out into Banff and we shot some stuff, and that was really, really neat. And then we decided, you know what, we're going to be outside and do this stuff.
It moved more towards the field test.
I got yelled at so much for tossing lenses around and whatever. Oh, man. Now they're used to it.
But yeah, I think what was really interesting about it is as soon as we started putting it out out in the field and focusing on the experience of it, that's when the show really started to come into its own.
Oh, see all the field. I love that. That was so good. So by the way, we're going to do fishing from now on. It's a fishing show, right? For DP Review.
It is not a fishing show. There is a fishing episode coming up. So if those are your favorite, that is something you can definitely
nobody's
look
favorite
at.
Except mine.
Now, Battle at F-Stop, I mean, this is what kind of broke the channel. This was our only viral video. Closing in on 3 million views at this point.
Oh, look at that.
And I mean, this was such, we were like, the bosses are out of town. Let's shoot this thing. And this is where we started to really go with our gut and just be like, you know what? We think this would be fun. It would be funny. You can see, especially when you see it without any sound, we put no production value into this. We just went and had a little
angle's
fun
a little bit off, you know.
That's a Dutch tilt to make it
That's
more...
Dutch tilt, yeah. The overcast day was our cheap softbox. But no, it was cool. It was a lot of fun, and we really played around with the ideas, and it got received well. And that was a big one for us.
It was funny. It kind of got us in people's minds. But then I was surprised by how quickly, after doing a viral video like this, we were like, oh, we have to like pump out consistent content now.
Yes.
You know, tons of views, but we didn't see the big subscriber jump. So that's when we moved over to more of the shootout style videos, which have also done insanely well for us.
And this was cool. This was our test of a full SLR with a Sigma 300-800. I missed that lens. Versus a bridge camera, a compact bridge camera with a big zoom in it. You know, what was the real difference? Oh, there we go. Was that a shootout?
This was the brutal SD card test, the water test of that. But again, just having Battle at F Stoppbridge opened us up to be like, you know what, this would be fun and funny, let's do it. Your Kai Wong impression is still one of my favorite episodes we've ever done.
There's Nathan Elson. He's been a guest on our show many, many times. And that was cool. We started wanting to feature other photographers and, kind of follow them. There's Nick Devlin. Actually, Nick Devlin's in here right now. He's right here somewhere.
Hi, Nick Devlin.
Nick. Yeah, there's Nick. He's been a guest on our show a couple times too. And that was, again, neat just to have somebody else's opinion, somebody else's kind of perspective.
Yeah,
and,
exactly.
See some talent.
We got to start traveling. This was our first trip when we went to Banff together. And
Evelyn really likes
and
this
they got
one.
us one room as opposed to, more than that.
Oh, the black and white monochrome episode. Look how badass those guys look.
And I mean, this is something, the more creative freedom we have, the more I just want to shoot everything that we do. In
just black and white from now on, absolutely. Yeah. The Mirrorless Party was a lot of fun. I mean, this is where we kind of went back to stop motion animation, old school stuff. But yeah, it got received really well. And we had a lot of the staff do voices. I guess we really have to say the show wouldn't have been possible without all the staff that we had supporting us.
I mean, you're seeing these people popping up constantly in these videos.
Customers
in small
here,
parts.
Mike Drew, helping us out, and all the staff doing voices for us, helping us grip and build sets together. The Wooden Nickels episodes.
Yeah, I mean, DDG here, this was the first time with a 645Z, which shot awful video. They were like, we can make this thing look good. But it really has been the Calgary community coming together from the ground up. Unsung cameras were something we brought in that's, again, become one of my favorite things.
Yeah, this is the argument. Look at those dials.
And I don't know, if we work for DP Review, do we get to do analog camera
reviews? I hope so. I still hope so. Oh, there's Tony and Chelsea Northrup. There's Rishi from DP Review.
We are going to be working. This was our first time working together. We're going to be working with him a lot more in the future.
Yeah.
But then over time, opportunities opened up and it became more of a travel show, which is kind of where we're at right now. It seems once a month or so we're able to get out of Calgary and shoot something really cool. And it's an awesome opportunity for us as well. DP Review, so much of their samples and stuff are in Seattle because that's where they're based. Now there's going to be some really cool Canadian stuff in there. We're going to try and see more of Canada.
Oh, that hurts so bad. I know I brushed it off, literally brushed it off, but that hurt bad for about 3 weeks. Chelsea was there watching, so I tried to be brave. But
you were bullied into it.
She bullied me into it.
And as well, we will be on the Northrup show on May 3rd.
Oh, yes, absolutely. So
that'll be my birthday treat to myself, is going on the Northrup show.
I should make it clear, this might be a question already, but no, we're not leaving Calgary. We're not flying to Seattle.
No.
We're not doing any of that. Our families are still here. Our wives still here at the store.
Yep.
So it'll be from Calgary. It's still a local show, and we still wanted to make it very Canadian.
Yeah.
But we're going to try to travel a bit more.
Yeah, like the Yukon episode you just put up for Panasonic is a great template for what we really want to do more of. Work with
huge
the tourism
and
boards.
Beautiful. We've barely seen any of it. Yeah.
So any questions there, Ron?
Yeah, let's get that.
Can
back
we
to our
get rid of
camera.
that freeze frame? There we go.
Let's see. Will you still do any variant of Wood Nickels?
We're still going to do Wood Nickels.
If you look, the DP Review press release is out there right now, everyone, and Wooden Nickels is in it. That's one of our favorite things to do. We will continue to do the Wooden Nickels. We love that aspect of the show.
Absolutely, yes. So that's still going to be how we like to do our fun camera tests and video work.
And people have been asking, too, since DP Review is a fairly photocentric channel, am I still going to be on, and I will still be reviewing the video aspects of cameras. We'll be on for the Wooden Nickels.
So don't worry, your favorite part of the show's still there.
Well, as a follow-up, will it be the same format plus lab tests?
I think so. I mean, we're gonna have fun with it. We're gonna change what we can change. We're gonna go off the comments of what people want to really see. But yeah, it's basically gonna be the show that we do, but with really amazing lab tests to back it up.
Yeah, you can see on that A7III episode that's up there right now, for example, when we talk about the resolution of the cameras, the high ISO, we get to cut to their lab tests. We get the full files there. We're also going to have some of the DP Review staff on, and we're going to have them talk about what they found interesting. It's funny, DP Review, I've always hugely respected the publication, but I didn't know any of the personalities there. Getting to know them on press trips, I was like, oh, these are actually like really cool, interesting, fun people that nobody knows. So we're going to try and rectify that with our show as well.
Absolutely, yeah. Feature it in, tie it in. It's going to be fantastic.
One thing we need to do, I shot and cut most of the Camera Store TV episodes.
Yes, that's true.
But there were some periods there where we actually had another person come in
Yeah,
and shoot and cut, and he's
where
here today.
A couple where you almost died, or a couple where you had to travel,
Exactly.
away and stuff like that.
So, Levi Hallwell, why don't you jump in here?
Levi's coming out.
Yay!
Hi, Levi.
YouTube, clap at your computer screen.
So we brought Levi out here because Levi, you've by far been, one of the biggest helps for making the show work.
Yeah.
Being a second camera op in some cases, if we're doing bigger productions, or just being able to shoot both Jordan and I doing stuff together.
Yeah, like the Wooden
And,
Nickels. You've
yep.
shot the BTS. We've done some shootouts where
The RX100 Mark III, the
Oh, that was so cold.
I think that was peak people calling you a sellout. That was peak people calling you a Sony hack.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
It was my editing. I only included I just skewed it.
You totally did, yeah. Yeah, and Levi does a very different style and a very different way of doing it. And of course, we featured some of your films on our show as well. And, Jordan's been
And
on
this
set
is
to help
one
with
other
those.
cool thing is this summer, I'm sorry, I've been swamped for the last month dealing with this,
Yeah.
but we are going to be doing a film again. So you can look forward to some BTS stuff.
Yeah.
as
Apparently
we're
I have to
putting
help
all
on
together.
that
You're-
too this...
Yeah.
You will be.
You will not be
Yeah.
acting. I can confirm.
I've become such a fair to middling amateur actor. I don't know why you wouldn't use me all the time.
But no, we had a pretty good run there for a while in terms of helping out on obviously your guys' show. I was just happy to be a part of it. I remember when I first started working here, I was like, I had much higher opinions of you guys. I thought
Those
that-
guys are professionals.
I thought you
Wow.
were professionals, well prepared, and then all of those things I saw behind the smoke and mirrors. And
Yeah, but we're still keeping the smoke and mirror up, Levi. So
Sorry.
Cut
You
his-
guys are great professionals.
cut his mic.
And I really had to up my game to step in as a shooter. Yeah.
What do you mean? Do you mean that we don't script anything and we wing everything,
No.
and half the time we're missing stuff, and it still
No.
all comes together? Is that-
Typically, I find you well prepared and with insightful opinions.
What was
Yeah.
your favorite episode to shoot?
Favorite episode to shoot? I'd say I don't know. I think maybe that really cold one. What was that? The Panasonic
The LX10
LX10
Versus RX 105.
Yeah, that one was a battle against the elements.
That was
It's always embraced.
terrible.
Yeah.
Levi's
I
favorite
did-
part of that was Vietnamese noodles.
I really
in
liked
Chinatown.
shooting the shootouts. Yeah, I mean, obviously, when you had Liam Jordan, like I was filming the show in a more conventional sense for a couple months there, just going out with Chris. That was fun. I appreciated our one-on-one time.
You're such a liar.
But I enjoyed shooting. I think you guys both have like such a great chemistry on camera, and I just enjoyed we're all obviously like friends, so just like shooting the show was like hanging out.
Yeah, it was
so
good.
Shooting you guys doing battles and kind of filming that, I guess, in a fun way, almost like a more free-flowing like documentary way was a lot of fun.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it was a nice change and a nice spin on it.
Yeah, and I got to go on camera a little bit and offer
You
some
did.
opinions.
You
It
did.
was
Everybody
not-
loves you when you're
I
on
don't know
there.
if it was that well received.
Everybody
totally
loves
was. I don't
you
know.
when you're
Yeah.
on there.
Yeah.
So are you going to shoot some shootouts for us in the future?
I will continue to be around and hopefully be involved in some.
You heard it here. He will not commit to anything.
Yes, exactly. You will continue to be around.
The news is still very fresh, people.
Yes,
Yeah,
exactly,
yeah,
exactly.
Yeah.
Anything you want to leave our viewers with?
What's it like? What's it like shooting with Jordan?
What's it like shooting with Jordan? Intimidating. The man is a blazing wit. His blazing wit and intellect behind the camera is just unmatched.
You're very sweet.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't know.
Ugh.
I obviously in terms of like retrospect, looking back on obviously like everything you guys have put in on the show, I'm very fortunate to have been a part of it for a little while, and even once I left the store, like still coming around and shooting stuff. But
Well, that was a great
you guys
thing.
created something really amazing, and obviously now it's gonna stick around, and you have like some amazing new hosts coming, and you guys. So I guess I would just encourage people to continue to watch TCSTV.
Well, thank you, Levi.
and also follow you guys into your new ventures. I know that this is a huge, big change for you guys, and I'm just excited to obviously see what you guys do. With
I
this
think
new
it's pretty
opportunity.
amazing. Like Calgary's going to turn into a little photo community hub. I mean, you've got
Beers and Cameras is
DP
doing
Review
great,
TV. Yep. You have the Camera Store TV.
Beers
You've
and Cameras is
got
going
Irene
well.
Rudnick. You've got Tyler Stallman.
Oh, yeah.
Nathan Elson. Like, it's kind of crazy how
Oh,
quickly
yeah.
the
Chris
photo
and Matt.
scene
I
has
mean,
kind
we
of...
have some really talented photographers here in Calgary and a really big community. So, yeah, it's
You guys obviously are, like you said, not leaving Calgary, so you're still a part of that.
Oh, we're still
you know
here.
what I mean?
Yeah, you're still stuck with it. You're going to see us all the time.
Yeah.
Feeling like this will bring us closer.
Ronnie, any questions there?
Let's see.
I'm going to miss that.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. It's like the opening to THX. No. Well,
not
there's...
quite.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
if I had it in surround, shut up. I'll miss you. Now, where are we? Best and worst? Are you going to continue that?
Yes.
Yeah, we're still gonna do best and worst. Yeah, like a lot of
All
things
right.
that we just enjoy doing. I mean, it's great. DP Review's been very accommodating with that. Like,
We're-
yeah, we love
we're-
it. Keep doing it. It's
We're
fun.
hoping to maybe do that one in Seattle, make it a bit of a round table. Is something
Oh,
that's
yeah,
certainly
we'll
been
see.
discussed.
What
Yeah,
do you
but
mean, the end of the year show?
yeah, the best and worst of
Christmas.
Yeah, apparently there's some good Seattle craft beers, so that might have to play into things.
Go.
Yeah, we're still going to be achingly unprofessional people.
Okay. Cameras of yesteryear?
Digital, I think, will definitely. It's crazy. So DP Review has Jeff Keller working for them, who used to do DC Resource. So I would love to, talk to some of those guys who were there, like right when the whole digital camera revolution was starting to happen.
Yeah,
and do some
absolutely.
look back with those guys, because they were there on the front lines. You know, we were just selling stuff; they were figuring out how it was working. So.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. No, I think we're gonna. I mean, some things are gonna change, but Wooden Nichols is gonna keep going for sure. Best of worst of at the end of the year, and maybe some new stuff.
Yeah,
you know,
I mean,
we'll
this
try
is-
some new ventures.
Yeah, we want to do more educational content for
Yeah,
sure.
definitely.
We're going to have the opportunity to do a little bit more of that kind of stuff, a bit more time. But this is the great thing. Get on the feedback for this video, YouTube comments, and DV Review forums, and let us know what you want to see.
You know, one thing I'm really excited about, the camera industry changes so rapidly, especially with technology nowadays and new sensors and how they work with ISO performance and, color science and autofocus capabilities and all these things. DV Review does such a very good job of scientifically breaking it down. Like, they know shutter speed delays and scan rates down to the millisecond. Like, it's insane, right?
Yeah.
And yet, especially for a photographer coming into it, or even myself, someone who's been in it a long time, it can still be quite confusing to figure that stuff out.
Yeah.
So I think what we want to do in a video format is provide a visual way of learning that and translating it into a way that people can understand very easily. So I'd like to do that kind of educational content as well. I think that's going to be very valuable for the community for sure.
Yeah.
What's the new channel
Yeah.
going to be
Should I
called?
exit?
You're not going anywhere. I don't know.
Okay.
Dude. Yeah, no, I don't know what time we're at now.
Sorry, what was the question, Ronnie?
What's the new channel going to be called?
Currently, it's DP Review TV. I think that makes sense.
you go.
We juggled around the idea of DP Review, eh?
I
For the
really like
Canadian-
DP Review, eh? But yeah, well,
If you love DP Review, eh?
yeah, let DP Review know if you're like, there has to be a DP Review, eh?
But Levi, thanks for coming in
Yes,
this
thank you.
morning.
Yeah, I'll let you go. I
Absolutely.
appreciate
No,
you.
Yes.
Thank you for having me on, and yeah.
We will continue to
Yes,
work together.
Absolutely, yeah.
Thank you.
Okay,
Thanks,
bye.
buddy.
Bye.
We've got Tony and Chelsea asking, are y'all making videos full time or doing other work for DP Review as well?
We will be making videos full time.
Full time, yeah.
Yeah. So
We're aiming for one a week.
One a week. We want to do some smaller. We mentioned those educational ones. We're going to do some explanation videos for things that we can refer back to all the time.
Exactly.
Concepts, things like that. But yeah, that's going to be our gig, which means we can put more time into it, which has always been a bit of a sticking point.
Yeah.
And try to really deliver a very polished. A polished, unprofessional show.
Polished semi-professional show,
Yeah.
and with professional elements provided by DP Review. And again, I think it has to be appreciated. Keep in mind, we worked really hard to build up TCSTV to the level it's at, but we're kind of starting over again. So we need your help to help us guide where we take the show, and let us know what's valuable for you, what you want to see, and help us build this channel up as well.
Yeah. Subscribe to it, please.
Yes, please, please, please.
Tony and Chelsea say yay.
Oh, good.
There you go.
Looking forward to next Thursday.
Yes,
guys.
we're going to see them very soon.
Are you guys going to be doing? Well, I think you graced over it just a touch, but like, are you going to be doing a lot more traveling, or?
I hope so.
Yeah. I mean, we really like that aspect of it. So I think, and again, having a little bit more time,
Yes.
it was sometimes tough. It's like we've got one day. How far out of town can we get? We can do more, even just shorter overnight trips. But again, I really want to kind of hit some amazing Canadian locations because we do
absolutely.
a fair amount of press trips, but those do tend to be more the States or Asia. We definitely want to
just kind of get on our own,
show off
go
our
do
beautiful
some stuff.
country.
Yeah. And it is nice having the free time. Yeah, we can do road trips more so, and we can chase the light properly. So I'm really excited to do that.
Yeah, get up.
Yeah, it's tough to be like, hey, Chris, we've got 5 hours. Let's go shoot.
In the middle of the day.
Like whether the light's good or not, let's make it work. And it's tough photographically. So, and I know, my photos have been lacking lately. We'll see. Try to bring
Your
it back.
photos have improved. I mean, look, what we should have done is a montage of the pictures you used for samples at the start of the show.
That would have been
compared to
hilarious.
now.
Oh, let's see how far it's
Dang.
come.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Chelsea saying you should visit Connecticut.
We will come to Connecticut.
Yes.
Where
But
You
how-
should
we'll put
visit
it on record.
Calgary.
Yeah, how about
Chelsea.
that, Chelsea? It's actually warm here.
we're tired of them
Jeez.
using their puppy as an excuse for not going anywhere.
Yeah, exactly.
The puppy is a crutch.
Now they got
come to
Yeah.
They
Calgary.
have 2 dogs. Like, oh, we can't go anywhere.
Put it inside a backpack and just bring it.
There you go. Yeah, exactly.
Let's see.
Bring the puppy, just not on United.
Yeah. No more telling me to jump off things. I'm done jumping off things. That's it. I'm almost 40.
We're not taking direction from Chelsea Northup
No
anymore.
more, man. She's I think she was secretly trying to hinder my photographic abilities. She's like,
Do you think that was
yeah,
sabotage?
she's like, I'm gonna take Chris out of this whole thing, man. He's done. Make him jump off a motor. Oh, you jump off motorcycle jump. It'd be easy. Make some vroom vroom noises while you do it.
Vroom, vroom.
She's a bully.
Jeez.
All right.
Okay. Thanks, Rob.
So, let's see.
Oh, if Chelsea told you to jump off a cliff, would you do it? Yeah.
Yeah, there's actually video
Yes,
evidence.
I would. No other questions? All
No,
right.
no, let's keep going. Let's keep
Perfect.
going.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
So I know the other thing that people are very curious about is what are we going to do about what's going to happen to the Camera Store TV channel?
Yes.
And there will be new hosts for it.
Yes, and we made a cute little video, so please sit back and enjoy this. And we'll need sound for this one here. So hopefully we have audio for that. Are we all set up?
All right, guys.
All right.
Training. This is where we're going to teach you guys how to YouTube like we do.
Now it might seem scary at first, but don't be intimidated. We're going to help you through this nice and easy. Everything's going to go smooth. All right, Evelyn and Dave, as the new hosts of TCSTV, you've got to look the part. So we got these beautiful TCSTV t-shirts for you.
Remember, it's all about branding and selling apparel.
There we go.
Yeah. It's a good start.
Do you want to be a YouTuber, Dave?
Yes, sir.
You want to be a YouTuber?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, then we're going to grill you physically and mentally. Do you hear me?
These are going to be real YouTube comments that we have seen in the real world, and we've had to deal with it.
They will break you, Dave! Are you laughing? You find this funny? Where did you get those pants?
Why?
That's because Bill Johnston Jr. says you just won the Ugly Pants contest. How does that make you feel?
It's mean.
Very mean! Evelyn. Yeah. You love your kid, right? Yeah. How are you going to feel when El Enderol says, where did you get that baby? Walmart? Refund department?
Lee Hart says, I was waiting for the joke, but the only joke seems to be that this was real. He was disappointed in the episode.
You know, I actually agree with this next comment. Brian Mink and I think you two make a nice couple.
Dak, I just threw up.
What are you gonna do when Leif Marie says, so boring guy, such a bad photographer? You're boring, you're ugly, you're stupid. The internet's gonna chew you up and spit you out for the first few months, just like that. But you're in the pro leagues now. With our training, I think you're gonna make it work. All right, good luck.
Let's just go do our DP review show.
Yeah, let's go be famous. Okay, good luck.
All right. You heard it here.
There you go. Hi, welcome back. So we've got Dave and Evelyn here from the store. They're going to be the official new hosts of TCSTV. Congratulations!
Yay.
Yeah, we're excited. And as everybody's seen there from that video, that's exactly what it's like. The internet is a cruel, dark, and unforgiving place.
Yes, we've seen the comments for many years. We know that you guys have been
I've made some
brutalized.
of those comments, actually.
I know you probably have. Jeez, my baby's wonderful.
Your baby is really cute.
Perfect.
Yeah.
So, Chris,
For a Walmart baby.
Well, I got her. I saved a lot of money getting her at Walmart, and I'm very happy, and I'm not going to refund her at all.
very quickly, we just want to say thank you to Ingenation.
Yeah, that was a cool space to
you
go
guys want
play.
click over there for letting us shoot there, scare kids
My
because
kid-
they're like, why are those grown-ups shouting at each other?
Yeah, we did scare some.
Yeah, you're scary.
we were a little bit loud. Oh yeah, it was. I've been wanting to yell at Dave.
I don't think the
on
police were
camera for
called.
so
We're
long.
okay,
No,
you know.
but still, it was
So,
a lot of fun.
Chris, who's that guy over there?
Which
give
guy?
us some
This guy?
lowdown on that guy.
So, well, this is Dave Paul, and Dave Paul's been here for way too long. And
We
if
go
you
way back.
way
Way
back, you know,
back.
Yeah, we started at about the same time. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I knew before I had a beard. So it's
I know, like
it's
over
about 10 years
over a
before it kinda
decade.
grow in.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. So Dave has actually been on the show multiple times. I mean,
Few times,
did. You started out with us doing our insanely popular shootout, that one that we saw earlier, the 300 to 800 Sigma versus a bridge camera.
Which was crazy because I showed up at that shoot. I thought I was just going to be like a grip. I thought I'd just be helping out.
Oh, yeah, no.
And you're like, no, Dave, you're on camera.
You're the co-host.
Really? So if you guys want to watch how awkward I am on camera, that first video.
That's a great episode. I love that episode. It did so well.
Well, and it's been fun to watch you develop as well because, what's happened that was weird is our schedules shifted. We used to be on the same days off, so you were a very common co-host on the show.
Right.
Whenever we wanted to do a shootout or something like that, you were our default solution for it.
By default.
Yes.
You were the
You were available.
You were the other salesperson who was off that
yeah,
time.
you were the best salesperson with the same day
Yeah,
off.
he picks stuff up and puts stuff down. He's good for that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And
You
you
put stuff in your pocket. And
you tried not to smile during Battle Left Stop Bridge and failed. That was I really liked that part. But we've done a lot of work after that. The one I remember is the Tamron 24 to 70 shootout versus the Canon,
70. That was a good one.
which featured some of our insanely technical lab testing that
Yes.
we do. I
That we
believe it
can
was
do much better.
it was
now.
a cell phone stopwatch and then start and then see what it focuses. Yeah, that's so Deep Review is gonna help us out.
No, but we're surrounded by brick buildings, so sharpness tests are really easy. And
very easy. Yes, we can do distortion tests like nobody's business. Yeah, but yeah, that was the first. Those are the first few videos that we did, and then of course, yeah, you've been helping us out with a lot. And I think what we got right off the bat was that you and I had a very good sort of banter back and forth.
We did actually. I saved the receipt from the first day we worked together. first day that I accidentally rang something through under my name instead of yours, so I thought I'd give
That's
that to
his
you.
first
So that's the note you gave to me.
Oh yeah, you're being I did not do that. It was wonderful to you. But no, we had a really good rapport, and
So I feel qualified to introduce Evelyn. I know her reasonably well.
you
hey,
can
baby.
you can touch.
Yeah, hey, baby. Evelyn is my wife. And she started nearly the same time as me. And it's funny because
yeah, 2007.
a lot of people might not know her, but she's been doing a ton of stuff behind the scenes. One of my favorite videos we ever did was the Olympus Return to the Store video, where you broke up with Olympus and then you got back together.
Yeah.
I was the voice of the Olympus camera.
You were the voice on that, and you've been the voice on a few other things as well. I mean, like
Yes.
mirrorless parties as well. You
Yeah.
did, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And then I mean, doing a lot of the events and marketing for the store, you've naturally done ads with me, and you've been on TV and done radio in some cases.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
it's fantastic that you're bringing this talent to this as well.
Well, and
Thank
it's
you,
really
yeah.
cool too. Over the last little bit, Ev's actually been getting more involved with the Camera Store TV stuff. The best example of that is our recent Collateral Wooden Nickels,
Yeah,
which
the
was
X
largely
Stage 1
organized
video.
and put together by
Yes.
you, which is still. I
She
mean,
got a
there's a
producer
couple,
credit.
but it would
I
be.
did. So fancy.
You're like totally the unsung hero of the camera store here, right?
Yes, absolutely.
So now you're getting out in front of the cameras here.
Yes. Yeah. No, we're really excited. Yeah.
I think it's
And Dave and I
fantastic.
have been friends for a long time too. Dave
That'll
came
change.
to our wedding,
That's
and
funny. Yeah, my daughter's over there, right? She has the first wedding she ever went to was your guys' wedding.
yeah, yeah. And we all have kids, and I think we're just really looking forward to hang out on camera, giving you guys some good reviews, and doing what the camera store does best.
For sure.
Which is collaborating with the community, and hopefully you guys will enjoy that.
Yeah, I'm glad you touched on that. No, collaboration is huge, and Calgary's got a huge market for photographers. Like
Yeah.
it's a great community. You touched on Nathan, touched on a bunch of different people. It's great.
Yeah, Irene Rudnick, Tyler Stallman, Nathan Ellison. There's so many great people in Calgary, and we're glad to
We're
be
actually
part of
we're
that.
spoiled here too because Calgary's a great location, right? You go an hour any direction in Calgary from Calgary, and there's something new to see. Mountains, prairies, foothills, what have you. It's fantastic.
Yeah.
Well, and I think as well, you guys are still going to be doing some of the travel and stuff like that as well. You know, it'd be amazing to see you guys.
Yeah, that's why you signed up.
He just wants to go on trips. Like,
Yeah, the trips are not as glamorous as you might think, but no, I'll be excited to hopefully see you guys there. And I think we'll do collaborations and stuff in the future. I would hope.
I hope
we'll
so.
see.
Yeah.
You know, I would like to.
Yeah,
still.
I think it's going to be really cool to see your show develop. You know, I mean, watching that video, it's fun to think on, you know, like how long it took until the show was recognizable as what our current show is as well. And I think it's going to be really fascinating to watch your show grow and change. And yeah, I mean, certainly.
I mean, really, the
I get to
community
see it.
gets two different directions that are Calgary-based now that they get to enjoy. So, I mean, yeah, it's excellent. It's just all about watching this growth happen in our city, and
Yeah.
no, it's all positive steps.
Any questions for the new hosts?
Any rude
of
comments
the
already?
Camera Store TV? Yes. Yeah. What is the meanest
Yeah, you
thing
know.
they've
We're
said?
waiting. We're ready for it.
Feel free
No,
to be
no,
mean to them.
my job was to sort through the chaff, and man, oh man.
Is there some chat?
Yeah, tell us the
there
chaff.
is.
I
No. You
Come
guys
on.
can read about it later.
Oh,
You guys can be like, oh.
Is Chelsea
hey.
being a bully again?
Actually, it was mentioned that Chelsea is a bully. So yeah, true, accurate statement. No, everyone's giving well wishes, as it were. Louis just put in an omitted swear word, and then yeah. Who's? Oh, nope. That's pretty much it. No, you're good. You're good. Just
Well, it
keep
sounds.
on going. Keep
I
on
think
going.
I think we should take that as everybody's just wishing everybody very well. So that's good. Yes, that's good. No mean comments, no questions. Anybody wondering what direction of the show? Okay, there's maybe some mean comments.
Yeah. Guys, Evan, Dave, will you have best and worst camera in the year? Like, are we gonna keep on going with some formats, some old formulas, or are we gonna go carte blanche and?
we're gonna go a little bit carte blanche and do our own thing.
Yep.
There's still gonna be the same kind of review format that the guys have been doing.
But the stuff that works, we're totally gonna rip them off.
Yeah,
Yep.
we're totally
No,
gonna
you're
do it.
not.
Oh, yeah.
No, you're not.
Yeah.
You know,
Wooden
we're gonna do the
Paul's
best-
doesn't
we're-
have
Wooden
nearly
Paul's.
this.
Wooden Paul's.
We're gonna do the drunk best of episode, and there'll just be two camera angles. It'll be your view and there'll be our view, right?
Yes.
Do them on opposite sides of the table.
You'll probably all still be in the same houses, to be honest, when we're doing these things. Yeah, exactly.
All right.
You could do Paul's puppet show.
I'm sorry.
What?
Paul's puppet show. That would be your.
I'm gonna veto that.
That'd be your
idea,
video
right?
camera test, and it
We're
says
not
like
gonna do
David
that.
with puppets acting out famous movie scenes with puppets.
Felt is really good for testing resolution. So.
What is
I think it's
Felt.
Felt.
Puppet
Yeah.
felt.
Yeah, I think it's a brilliant idea. You know.
Yeah. No, I don't think so.
You know, I think it's worth talking about. I mean, one of the great things we have to say about the Camera Store when we started the show, we always joke about it, like, oh, the guys just let us do whatever, blah blah blah. You know, and that's not true. I mean, they were always there supporting us. We had lots of gear. You know, we had help. They tried to make it work with schedules as much as they could, but they really did let Jordan and I run with our own ideas.
Yes.
You know, and that took a lot of faith because, as you know, some of our ideas are a little bit risque.
Terrible.
You know,
Risque or terrible.
bathtubs together, beds together, drunk out of our minds, you know, and that can be really tough, especially when you're a retailer and you've got these guys representing your brand. So they were really good about just being like, okay, we trust you guys. Please don't embarrass us too much. But what was great about having that creative freedom is it let us just come up with ideas like Wood Nichols and doing the best and worst of, and you know, doing shootouts, and sometimes, you know, trying to make it entertaining and poke a little bit of fun, and not just always take it so seriously. And so that was, to their credit, a really big help for us. And so yeah, I think going forward, the best thing is just whatever weird ideas you have, whatever seems crazy or silly, try it.
I think we're lucky because the management in this store is unique. It's a unique retail environment for sure.
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, we have an open slate, so we're gonna do some really fun stuff. And
For sure.
Yeah,
Brainstorming.
come up with
We're
ideas.
open to ideas. Let us
Yeah.
know.
Nobody wants to copy our stuff.
Underneath
Come
the
up
mean
with
comments,
yeah.
a good idea.
Yeah.
Although you should do a Battle Left Subbridge 3.
Because people keep asking for it, and I don't want to do it, so it's on you guys.
So it's
now.
on us. Excellent.
We're giving Mirrorless
I remember
Party.
I
want to
was
do
there
Mirrorless
when you were
Party.
editing it. 'Cause you're back in the video department editing, and you're just like, oh my god, look at this, right? And there's like 6 billion
And all
audio
this
tracks.
sound,
tracks
audio
of all
tracks.
Oh man,
Yeah.
it was so funny. Battle F Stop Ridge was such a 5-minute high school project. It really
really
was.
was,
It was
yeah.
like, we have nothing else to do today. Let's just how
Let's
about
go
if we
to
just
a park?
shoot
Let's
people with
just make it
cameras,
fun.
literally. Yeah.
People were picnicking like 10 feet away from us, just like, oh god.
Yeah, it looked like
The art students are back.
Yeah, you probably put the least amount of editing time into that video compared to anything
the lighting
else.
was just garbage. I mean, from the outside, we must just look so sad doing what we were doing, but
Yeah.
it worked. It worked great. Yeah, it set the stage for a very successful show.
And we'll never have to talk about it again.
People are still gonna bring it up all the time.
Yeah.
Give number 2 some love. Go watch number 2. It's got horses and stuff.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
no,
not many
happened.
jokes though. That was my
you
bad.
know, but you know.
Well, it was also
Ronnie?
minus 27 that day, I think, right?
It was so cold. So cold. Yeah, we want to travel a lot more in the winter time.
Yeah.
Tired of this place.
Bob just said that he's seeing an X-Files theme for Dave and Ev.
There you go.
There's Mulder and Scully vibe going on.
There you go. Yeah.
We can
So-
write that. Yeah, just give us some suggestions.
Yeah,
I mean,
there you go.
we'll do anything. Well, not
Don't
anything.
write
Whoa.
fan fiction.
Yikes.
You just opened the floodgates to the
Jordan,
internet.
save me.
Well,
man.
welcome to Thunderdome.
I see.
I don't know if I'd look good as a redhead.
I see a gold play button 2
Yeah.
months from now.
Yes.
They'll do anything.
Or Dave scantily
That's what-
clad,
yeah, that's
whichever
what you
comes
said.
first.
That's what you said. That's, yeah.
Wow, it looks like we're gonna be like the more professional, highbrow kind of show now in Calgary. That's interesting.
Well,
That's interesting.
I never thought that would happen.
now,
Keep it classy, don't worry.
keeping it classy.
God, it just feels so good to talk about this after so long. It's great.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was, we kind of kept it secret under wraps for a little bit, but yeah.
Well, yesterday when I found out I was hosting, I was like,
Stop.
Yeah.
He
No, it
was,
has been
he was
pretty-
in the lunchroom.
Do you guys have
Managers
any,
just walked in.
Do you guys have any plans that you want to talk about? Anything that people can sort of look forward to?
Where can people find you on social media as well?
I mean, that too, yeah.
Yeah.
we're going to be, showing, there'll be Instagram accounts and whatever else. We're setting it up mostly today.
Yeah, so we'll have everything. If you go to thecamerastore.com later on this afternoon on the TCSTV page, everything's going to be updated and we'll have all of our info. But yeah, we're going to keep everything kind of under wraps for now, but in the next couple of weeks, all of our new content will be rolling out. And
I assume you're putting X's or question marks over our portraits on the about.
we have
page?
some ideas of what
Yeah?
we're going to do
Okay.
with your portraits.
Okay.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Mostly
Yeah.
classy.
But before we wrap up, I want to give you guys a little gift.
Oh.
This was a big thing for you guys.
This is a really big
Yeah.
thing. So when you guys hit your 100,000 subscribers, this button came to the camera store, and we want you guys to keep this. So
Thank you.
we're passing it on to you, and
Oh, it's even still
You can take
scratched
that
up from the
home.
break-in
Yeah,
when they
there
knocked
you
it
go.
off the wall.
When those bad guys broke in, this is the worst part. I mean, the Leica, that sucked, but
your button.
and the Hasselblad, but no, the button, like they scratched the frame up.
And I mean, the engraving is on the glass, so we
You
can't,
can't
like,
change.
raise it.
But you know what? They're badges of
Character.
honor.
It's a
Exactly.
character.
Yeah, they're badges of honor, so it's
Yeah.
good.
It's a
Yeah.
metaphor.
Well, thank you very much.
you.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, and well, thank you for leaving us some really big shoes to fill.
They
and
are, yes.
We're really excited for you guys. We're so proud of everything that you guys have done.
Thank you.
So we really hope we could do a good job.
No,
and
I'm glad we're still mostly friends, so that's
mostly.
good, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
We're
No,
still married.
it'll change.
I
And you know,
guess.
to be honest, I mean, this is probably going to be Jordan's home anyway, so you get to look at it anytime you want.
I can
to,
look at
so
it
it's-
too. Yeah.
Thanks.
But you can come over sometime.
You can-
Great.
Yeah.
Dave.
yeah.
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 That's good.
So, guys, I should mention the A7 III episode is now up on DP Review. If you want to
Okay,
watch it as soon
perfect.
as we're done the live show here, that's going to be up and ready for you to check out.
Awesome.
Anything else we wanted to say?
We have a little welcome video up there as well. So yeah, definitely 2 videos up there to look at. So watch those. But yeah,
Awesome.
congratulations to you both.
Congratulations to you
I
guys,
think
too.
I think this is gonna be fun. Yeah. Do you have any ideas that you want to kind of go for? Any things in the future? No.
No, we're gonna keep it all under wraps.
They're hiding that power.
So keep it
Yeah.
under wraps, meaning
See,
we'll
like
have a
right
crew.
now, I just got the question.
Please.
When are Dave and Ev going to be releasing their first vid? So yeah, soon-ish.
Yeah,
whenever.
Soonish.
Whenever.
Both the very nondescript soonish.
Yeah.
Well, soonish.
We'll-
Yeah.
We'll go into the not so far future.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
we have a
gonna be
lot
pretty
of work
soon.
ahead of us, but
Right.
yeah.
Very cool.
Cool. All right. Is that it?
That is everything that we
That-
had to talk
that
about
is it.
today, guys. Of
Yep.
course, we are going to be very accessible for the rest of the day.
Yes,
so
absolutely.
Hit us up on Twitter. I am now at that Jordan Drake. You're still TCSTV.
I'm still
Chris?
keeping my account, so anybody's following me on Twitter and Instagram, that'll be great, and I'll be switching the name over. But otherwise, it'll still be the same thing. So easy.
But thanks so much for watching. Thank you for all of your support.
Yes,
Camera
absolutely.
Store TV couldn't have happened without you guys. It's giving us some amazing opportunities over the years. It's going to give us some more in the future, and you guys are going to kill it with this new show. I'm really
absolutely.
excited to see what you guys come up with. But thank you, everybody. Definitely jump over to DP Review and subscribe.
Yes, please
Yeah.
do that.
Yeah.
Keep following TCS TV, and I just have to say, as the last final thing, the best,
You have to have the last word.
I have to have the last word, but it's a nice one. The best part about doing the show, by far, bar none, is just been, especially here in Calgary, having the community, is just people coming in and just saying like, hey, we appreciate the show. It's been such a great thing. Thank you so much for providing this resource for us. So, keep supporting. You guys are going to keep supporting the community, and come talk to Dave and come talk to Evelyn and let them know how they're doing. And it's really rewarding. Thank you so much for being such a good community for us here in Calgary.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank
And
you.
thank you, a huge thanks to our live team. I know Gary and Ian aren't here today. Drew and Ron are taking care of things, but you've all been amazing in helping us
Yeah.
build that
Yeah.
side.
Yeah.
And the live show will be continuing. With
Yeah,
everyone
don't
and
worry.
Dave.
Live show's still going to go, and you guys will again change that how you want to change that. But don't worry, it's still going. So, keep tuning in.
Thanks,
Right
everyone.
on.
All
Thanks for
right.
listening.
Cheers,
Thank
guys.
you.
Thank you much.